Hello, welcome to this part 3 of my walkthrough on how to complete 100% The Witness. I am Lumi, your guide, and let's get started right into this, shall we? As you can see, there is a pillar here, and we have a few things we can do to actually satisfy the environmental puzzles. So, right from the start, we're gonna get here and try and get these to connect, this blue line and the lower line. So we actually might need to get closer. Yes, this should be fine, and we start here, continue, and there is one, and we have our first activation. Now I want to find the location for this one, but it might be higher up. Yeah, I wasn't sure anymore, but never mind. Okay, so these are all some environmental ones that we can get. Here is one closer that we could already try and find to match. As you can see, and a bit further back. Here we are. Snaps me right into it. Now, there's another one, but I don't seem to have caught the proper angle just yet. But meanwhile, there are other few that we can do around this area. So, is it? Yeah, here is alright. You see, and then there is the upper one, and then there is the one underwater. And immediately we got two more. Very easy, not much trouble. Where are they? Okay, here, and then there is one that we need that is a straight line going down. That one we cannot do as long as we cannot go up that tower, so let's not worry about that just yet. These two we can do though, so let's go do that. They are in front of the castle. By now you haven't seen the castle if you just started the game, but there it is, the entrance to the castle. And as we are getting closer, you can already notice that the flowers are doing a particular shape. I need to go, yeah, further away, but that was too much. Oh, come on. Ah. If I get this is too close. Okay, there it is. So you'll have sometimes to find the optimal position, but they're there, so they can be solved. And here we are for the second one. Bam! So just stick against that big rock and look into that direction and you'll get the second flower one. This one from before is somewhere on top of this stone at the proper distance, but I'll have to figure it out. So let's go back to the pillar and see that we have indeed accomplished those two. There are a few more to do in that to be accomplished in that area, but since we don't have proper access to it, we are not gonna bother. What we're going to do is do the autumn forest puzzles. So we can see actually that the laser box is in here, but we don't have access. This door is not open yet. So let's go and find a way to open this door up. And if we come here, we have a little switch to open up this door, and we get to our first puzzle. And straight here, you notice this is a white puzzle and yellow lines, and there's absolutely nothing on it besides the shadows. So what could you do with the shadows? Do you have like to intersect them? Or the most logical would be no, it's trying to keep away from the shadows, like shadows are acting like walls. And this works out. So Now that we've learned it, it's pretty straightforward. It's just a matter of following whatever path is uncrossed by shadows. But now, damn it, this is completely fully shadowed and I have to come out from here. How am I going to do that? Maybe we need to get rid of whatever is covering up that shadow. Maybe that'll solve our troubles. And yes, it does. Can't even do it from this far up. Oh, damn it. Forgot one. And oh, am I being actually completely blind by being too far? Yes, see? I have to go up here. Now the door is closing, and as you can see, I wouldn't have known what was underneath, but now we are fine. Oh, okay, we opened this area up, so we could go and explore this, but I won't do it just now because we are lacking the knowledge about the Tetris again. And Tetris. And so there's no point in really going in there. So now everything is crossed. But it's crossed because there are some bars, but the trees were the things that were indicating what to do, right? So we just have to imagine the bars away. The trees is what matters. Same goes here. Trees is what matters. The bars don't exist. They are just to be imagined away. You can do it on paper if you cannot do it like that and just gum the stuff off that is bars. Same here. The trees are thicker, but it's still just the trees that matters. Bars, we don't care. Continues, hasn't changed. Might be tricky to know which ones are bars and which one is a tree actually, but that's the only... Oh, haha. Yeah, that one was the trick. I'm glad you saw it though. And here's the next one. Things are angled up, so as to confuse us. But as long as you know which ones are the trees and which ones are the bar shadows, you can manage just fine. And here we have a splitting right away, so I mean, in my first playthrough I went left, so I'm gonna go left this time as well. So many people, now that they start also to see that, well, we need to still keep away, but damn, now there is the metal part in front, I cannot even work with it. But you can see that it shows us that it goes this way. So now we just transpose it to our actual puzzle, like as if it would connect, and it works. You just need to be close enough to be behind. Same goes for here. We know, okay, we are going out here. Watch out, there is this little loop. So we're gonna go up and then come back, and then we need to come back down here and then do this loop, which is equivalent to the upper one here on the metal. We go all the way through the below and then up, and then we should be out. So, but we need to be close enough to manage to do this. But once you've noticed, it's fairly easy. Now here it's a bit at an angle, so you're gonna have to figure out how to do it. Well, now we have already the right side is quite open to us. But the left side, we have to imagine the line is the lower corner, and it's a bit inclined, you know, but it's still just the steps. So as long as we follow the steps, we should be alright. Furthermore, here the difference is that we're getting tricked that the start is here and then we cannot go. But since you know we see on the left side there are more shadows, everything has basically shifted. So you just have to imagine everything being 2 squares to the right and apply it then. So as you can see now I'm on the section that is on the metal sheet on the left, which does that loop. Now I need to go back to what the shadow that is on the actual puzzle, and it is actually here in this corner, you know. That's what I'm going to be looking at, and I'm gonna go up, do my thing, and come back. And well, use this section that we can see. So that's basically it. You just need to be We have to be more and more observant. Now, here, we're missing a complete half section of shadows. We keep on going back and going back and back and back and back. We don't see any shadows, it's too much, it's too far. But, do we get to see something here? Do we have any clue of what we need to do? Yes, up here. So the shadows are very, very far out. Maybe like this. I can englobe it into the entire screen. I do this, okay, I know. Now I just have to follow what's up there. I just don't need to memorize it because I can just look at it and perform exactly what is requested from me. Before we continue here though, I want to take you on a small detour that you might not have noticed. But here is the recording. You can grab it. I won't do it again. You know, it's noisy, takes some time. And we'll just be blabbering on top of me. Same thing, but damn, we have completely lost our shade, you know, and the shades that would tell us stuff. And what's happening in the back? There's no panel. There's nothing. Well, shades are just here on the side, on the stone there. Problem is they are deformed. They are not easy to recognize. But maybe if I set myself up like this, I can see everything at a glance. But you're gonna have to translate it to something that is comprehensible. So this is fairly easy because you can see it straight up. But now we are getting into the inclined upper surface of the stone. So you're gonna have to predict it. But this is fairly easy because it just got stretched out. It was just a C or an inverted S that you had to do. Let's follow the cable. And we get to... Oh, no. That was too far ahead already. To this puzzle. We can see the shades on the left. So, just follow the shades. But the shades are incomplete. Do we get them from here? Not really. So, I think it's just a matter of recombining what you think makes sense in this. We know at least that this goes up. Now, it's more than likely that it's going left, because if it would go right, then it would be over quite fast. And we see that there are some more routes here, you know. So we're going up and then left to follow that route to the very upper corner. This is where we see, and then now we are jumping again a gap that we don't see what's happening. But we kind of see that it comes like with a C kind of, well, not a C, but an inverted C kind of loop. And in the end, after trying to figure out and to piece things together with this shadow, you manage to make this puzzle. This one is much more simple. You have the puzzle basically on the left. Just want to make sure that you are far out enough to oh yeah, to witness it. But anyway, the thing is that these lines, since they are further away, they're actually not on the same level. They look like they could be, but they won't be. So pay attention to that. There is, see, even this small line. This actually is like, this is where how the puzzle should be solved. Well, not really, because this one should join here, and then that one comes with this lower line, and this would have a straight line that should have to go even further up. So you have to visualize. This one you can see immediately, but then you have the straight line, and after the straight line you have the loop. After the loop you have the Z type of thingy, the stair. Then you have a small loop. You go down and you finish it up. Oh, oh yeah, no, did I screw something up? Let's see. I'm following it again. Straight line. Yes, I didn't go far enough out in the lower corner. That was my mistake, because I didn't visualize too well. But once you do that, you heard one of the gates. It's gotten open. This gate is closed. It's from the castle. We'll have to open it at a later point. Well, we don't have to, but it's a puzzle. So now we need to find the other half of the signal that was going right. Now, it's starting to get always the same, you tell me. No, but see, now it's different. Now what we want to do is follow the trees. Why? Because as you can see, there is no opening for us to take the signal in between. So it's a completely different mechanic. Well, similar, but different still. So we want to follow again the tree, and the tree is not like square. So you have to... Okay, I'm gonna invent a word here, but bear with me, you have to squarify it. Anyway. Same here, you need to make it square, or like at an angle, but it needs to be similar to what the shades are showing you. It's starting to get a bit more tricky with a few routes, but I wonder if I have to go here to make it square or here. Let's try this. Yeah, okay, that's the solution. This one is easier, but you don't mind that it is broken. Or do you? Yes, you mind that it is broken, so that's why you do it like this. Because it's still touching, the shadows are touching, so it counts. I was trying to trick you a little bit on these, but it's fine. And maybe if you want also to see a little Easter egg that doesn't count for anything, there's a lady sitting here. I mean, just the shades basically. There's nothing if you look up, but the shade looks like a lady sitting. Anyway, back to the final puzzle. 2 doors open, and the 2 doors come from 2 different types of puzzles. The right door is the one where you have to go in between the leaves, and the left one is the one where you have to follow the branches. So you adapt half of the puzzle to each mechanic, and this way you manage to unlock our 3rd laser. It will go up on its own, we don't have to stay here to see it happen, so no worries. And we will just keep on going to the next area. The next area I would like to show to you, I have to go through the town. I think it would be nice to see the jungle area and the sound. Or shall we go for the Asian temple? It's making me think. Jungle area or temple? That section of island I have really not understood until now what it is for. There's absolutely nothing in there, maybe 1 or 2 recordings if you look well enough. But anyway, one thing I want to show you, if you stand here, go a bit further, you can see it in interrogation mark. That one counts, goes to this pillar there. And this counts as one of the puzzles or environmental puzzles of the sound area. Sound area which I want to reach from another side. It's a bit confusing, so I want to make it easy for you. Come from the beach, and when you're at the beach, you'll look for yellow stones, yellow moss stones, and then you can go in between and go up. And now we are on top of the tree, starting to hear birds, and here you can see, I mean, it doesn't work if it is 2, so you really have to go only with 1. That's starting to give in some strength of what we saw in part 2, that 1 triangle means 1 side only. And here we have puzzles already. I'm looking at this at the sky because I know there's another environmental one in the sky. But here you will have to listen very well to the bird. Did you hear how it was like high, low, and this means high, low. These are the sound puzzles from the jungle. Now let's be here and listen to what the bird does. So it's high, high, low, high. But maybe it's just medium. So high, high, medium, high. No, that wasn't. So it was really actually low. So you need to restart it because we want to make sure that we are not forcing our way through. Oh, I'm being completely dissonant. Now I heard it. It's high, high, low, medium. Okay. I'm listening again. Damn it! I'm really bad at this. Bear with me. Okay, finally got it. So you need to have a musical ear for this. If you don't, then just follow my puzzle solutions. And I want to put myself in a particular position here. Or is it around here or is it lower? No, it's somewhere around here. I just need to get the particular angle for this. Maybe, oh, it's actually where we were before, I believe. Yep, because there's an environmental puzzle here when you look up the sky. And the problem is you need to find it. Ah? No. Damn. Let's go back down. I believe we are getting close to it. Or maybe I'm just looking too much up. Or is it not enough? Oh, well. Anyway, let's keep doing the puzzles and then I'll find the environmental puzzle after a while. So let's listen to this. So, this is the solution to the sound if you manage to match it. You need to ignore all other sounds except for the bird. Same goes here. And here is the wrong bird. Here you need to listen to this one, the longer one, not the one that we have been listening at up until now, because there is a long sound, and the bird, the one that is chirping, only does the small sound. So you need to listen to the one that does the very long howling kind of thingy. Here we are. Now let's listen to this one. Okay, now I myself am confused which one is the one we need to pay attention to. It's the one at the end of that one. Okay, so the solution of that one is so low, medium, low, high. And you can see it goes up there, so Now I want to find that environmental puzzle for you, so I'll be back in a moment. So I'm here. It actually didn't take that long. You just need to walk up these stairs at the end of the puzzles. So showing you again, there is the big tree with all the puzzles and the tree where we got the loose panel puzzle on top. And there is actually the Asian temple, so you just come from here. You get up the stairs and you turn right when you reach this weird looking tree, and you put yourself on this stone. And then you find the perfect angle and you can go all the way around. Bam. Done. The sound area is, at least the lower sound area is done. Now there are quite a few we can actually do here. Just need to get once more the proper angles. And here we have one. I believe there's a second one we can do. Oh. Because, yes, we can do... Oh, damn. I need to get this tree to be in front of it. In the right angle. I'd say that's alright, that's good. Well, it pushed me to the proper place anyway, so... That one is done. I don't believe there is a final one here, or is there? Maybe if there is, we will come back and check later. There are a few still on this side, but we cannot get them from here. Or this one we can. We can go up. We can go left all the way. Then there is one more that we have to go a bit further from that. Let's not activate this panel just yet, because it will close up a door for us, and we won't be able to get out. So let's go here, top of these stones, and well, while we are here, we can, if you put yourself in this position, we can have this one as well already. Since we're here, why not just take it? But we need to get to this. Damn it! We need to go to this section and come up here, and then we can look at it from here. See, this particular leaf has a green edge. Try and match it with what's at the very opposite end on the tree. The game will help you out once you're close enough, so no need to worry more than that. Okay, so we did that. We cannot really progress just yet there because we haven't found out the solution, but here we go. Let's turn on the puzzle, and yeah, we're on the wrong side, so we need just to go around. There are some stones here that we can use to walk around, and it'll take just a small while to get there, as long as you stick close. I think it's meant to break off the puzzle so that you just go somewhere else instead of insisting and going back there. And I guess Jonathan Blow wanted to break up the sound puzzles so that they are not always just the same. Anyway, since we are here, let's have a break as well. Let's start doing some of the environmental ones. You can see there's that huge ball in the middle, so it just makes sense that we could do some environmental puzzles. Just need the right angles, which I'm not having right now. Let's get closer. Okay, because I'm trying to match these two and these here. I think we are not okay. Now we should be fine. Yes. It's all the way there. Bam. One. That's one. Now we need to match these two. Okay, so if those are matched, you can just do this, and there's another ending. Now you can also see that there is an ending somewhere here. For that, gonna need to maybe to come a bit closer. Or is it further? Actually, now I'm thinking of it. Yes. Here we go. Here you need to go. These two need to align. Then you can just go down the stairs up here. Damn, I was too much to the right. Maybe I need to be actually on top of that. But there's another one we can do close. That is close by. As we get these two to match the steps. Okay, now we can go down all the way. Damn! Stone, I need to be closer. And nope, I need to be closer with those still matching. And me still seeing the connection. And now they are not matching properly enough. This should be alright. Yes, okay. No, I still need to go a bit further left. Okay, finally. All the way around and you finish here. But I really want to do that one. Well, I believe we might have to do it from up there, but eventually we will finish them. So don't worry about that. So we're going back to the sound area to do the sound puzzle and the sound laser basically. But here is how you access the pillar, by the way. So there is still one more missing in the 3 sections here, so I did indeed miss one. And here there are 2 more in that direction. And all of these are from that temple, so it's crazy how many there are. But there is one that we can do here. If you put yourself on the very edge, you start at the green here and just keep on doing that and bam! And that's this one. All alone, but it's done. Now, let's see if we can manage. No, there is a plant in front, so we won't be able to do it from here. But we will get back to them later. Maybe let's just try and find the final one from the tree here. You just need to get up very close, and so that you can start one in a proper angle from this tree. Oh, no, I went the wrong way. My bad. Because now here you need to go left. Once you have, you come back down on the other side. And bam, you're done. So, go see. We are done with the tree area. We are done with the sound area. And yeah, there are a few still missing there, but we will take care of those later. Oh, here I can do one. If we go up here, you can... Ooh, somehow I got stuck. You can see this edge, round edge on the stone. If you put it next to that circle. Oh, wait. That's not that one. And we need to open this door first, I believe. Or do we? Yeah, we do need to open the door first, so because the ending is here on this side. But there will be one that we will do later, so never mind this. Let's go finish the sound puzzles. Chirping again. And we have high-low. Small. I mean, we can't just one of those after another. And the small came after the big one. High-low. You kind of start seeing that the high one is the small one, and the smaller one is the high note, and the bigger one is the low note. Now we need to listen better. So, you saw how it was like So it was medium, medium, high, medium, low. That's the solution. What about here? So it's the second one. The last one we just heard chirping, that's the one you need to focus because he has only 4 notes. The other one has 5. So we need a high, medium, high, low. So that's how you do it. What about this one? Sound? I think it was the first one we heard. So it's loud, loud, low, medium, low. Let's listen to it. So this, I think this was, oh damn, well, wrong solution. So I need to go back. Let's listen some more. So yeah, it was basically low, medium, high, low, high. That's the solution. And now we have to follow the cable again. It's the purple one that we just unlocked. And it brings us here. Very nice view, but nothing to be seen or found here. But here there's something that we can find. On top again. You start on one end, finish there. And there's the same on the other side, so just need to go to the other side, see the entire circle, and you get to do it. So these are the two there. There is a recording somewhere here. You need to find your way through this maze. Here is the recording. While it's looking at the mountain, it's just in front there. And you keep on going, and you find the final switch for the laser. So we are now at 4 lasers. It's almost halfway, and then we can get out from here. And as you can see, there is another pillar here, for which we have done a few of the solutions already. So there is the river one that we saw in the very first chapter that you might have not done yet, but so go up there and do it. And then there are these 2 that we did in the bamboo forest. And I mean, this one is also, you need to be very patient for it. But I can show you that one as a final treat. Why not? Let's go up through here. Gonna get loud. And I mean, you remember this path. We've done this path in the first part when I went up there. If you haven't gone there yet, then you should by now. Maybe let's do it like so that we also get some other environmental ones while we are here. Just stand on a tree until you get this formation. I mean, I'm just like, I'm showing you my lower end, just on the tree, and you manage to get this one. Now, if you get up the tree and you keep on going to the mountain, you know where on top you do the other environmental one, the one with the river. If you get this stone, no, it won't work from here. Oh, I don't believe it will work from here. Well, you will have to come back. But because there is one thing you might not notice when you are on the tree, is that you can actually follow this route and go up here. And there is really not a big possibility for us to do that just yet because we need to be in that pipe. But at some point we will do it. Don't worry about it, we will not forget about the collectible. Now if you come here, I just want to check out something. No, it's no worries. Okay, I'll tell you in a moment what I was checking. But so here it is. Again, we know we can only pass once, so this would be 3 passages, so it wouldn't work. But this way we have the puzzle done, and no worries to be had. There's another recording there if you want to listen to it. And now for the other secret that we were looking for, you need to basically position yourself here, start here, and as you see it doesn't continue. But there is a cloud that is moving around the island. I'm seeing if I can find it and where it is. If it is in a very far cycle, I mean, I will spare you the wait. But yeah, it's this cloud, and it's currently rotating away. So this is gonna take forever, but I mean, if you're lucky and you've been playing slower or faster than I, and you come here and you see it, the cloud being around, because the cloud will come and it will close this up, and there is another cloud who will appear and it will close here as well, and you can just literally go down like this and do a small hook. But it takes patience, I tell you. Best is to do it when you are close to it, when it actually the cloud is actually on its way. But hey, can we do it from here? Yes, we can. Haha. Okay, so just in front of the tree is enough for you to do this environmental puzzle. And I'm thinking that we could go here to the start of the color puzzle. So if you are colorblind, I'm sorry, you're not going to be able to solve this unless you use a solution or you follow this guide. I mean, I'm going to tell it and you just copy the solution and the positions where the lines go, but it's going to be tough for you to play this section. I'm going to leave this part here. I hope you enjoyed this third part of my guide to 100%, and in the fourth part we will continue right here with the color flower slash bunker. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see you back here. This was Mad Lumi. See ya. Bye.